Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my video. So today I will only read you one chapter of this book, My Pet Slime Before Going to School. So now let's get started. Chapter 11 The Clean Team. Mrs. Kirian gave us a note to bring to Miss Serrato. By the time we got back to class, show and tell was over. Not that I cared. The only thing that I cared about was Cosmo. I couldn't concentrate on any of the afternoon lessons. I pictured Cosmo escaping from wherever Claire had hidden him and wandering through the halls of our school looking for me. He couldn't talk, so he couldn't ask anyone how to find me, and even if he could talk, he turned back to slime wherever anyone saw him besides me. Kids could run into the halls and squish him to death under their shoes. The bell rang at the end of the day. Everyone was dismissed, except for Claire and me. We had to wait for Mr. Leon. Miss Serrato sat at her desk and did paperwork. Claire and I sat next to each other at our table B seats. Cosmo, Cosmo, where are you? I thought. Stop staring at me, Claire said. I'm not staring. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. That's enough, Miss Serrato said. Knock, knock, a voice called from the doorway. Hey there, Mr. Leon, Miss Serrato said. Looks like you have some helpers today. She picked up her bag. Have a good afternoon, girls, she told us. Tomorrow is a new day. All right, clean team, Mr. Leon said. You ready to make some moves? Yeah, Claire and I mumbled. Mr. Leon cupped a hand to his ear. I said, you ready to make some moves? Yeah, we said a little bit louder. Mr. Leon said. Call me crazy, but I don't think you two are happy to be hanging out with me this afternoon. I'm sorry, I told Mr. Leon. It's not because of you. Something important to me is missing. That's why I'm unhappy. It's just slime, Claire said, rolling her eyes. And I'm unhappy because Piper thinks it's my fault, but it's not. Are there any distinguishing characteristics about the missing slime? Mr. Leon asked. Oh, yeah, I said. It's purple and as big as a kitten, but with a rounded head, big eyes, a teeny mouth, and little arms that are just long enough for cuddling. Claire rolled her eyes again. Have you seen anything like it? I asked. I don't believe I have, Mr. Leon said, but I'll keep an eye out now. Lucky for you, I happen to know the best method for finding lost things. What? Cleaning, he said. He turned to Claire. And even if it's not your fault the Piper slime is missing, helping to find it would be a good citizen thing to do. Yeah, but it's not like I'll get to make morning announcements or anything, she said. Hey, you never know, Mr. Leon said. So, what do you say? Can we start it? Fine, Claire said. Okay, I said. Fist bump, Mr. Leon said. He held out a fist, and we both bumped it. Now, on to Mrs. Wade's classroom. Why don't we start right where we are? Claire asked. I always start with Mrs. Wade's room, Mr. Leon said. You know why? Why? Because she teaches in classroom 3A, and A comes before B in the alphabet. Let's make some moves. He bobbed his head as he crossed the hall. Claire and I just regular walked. Mrs. Wade had put all her students' name up on the board on sunshine-shaped construction paper. In our classroom, our names are on diamonds. Mrs. Wade's room also had the desks set up in rows. Miss Serrato had pushed her desks together to make table A and table B. Mr. Leon told us to lift the chairs onto the desks. That way, it'd be easier to sweep under them. I checked under every single desk looking for Cosmo, but I didn't find him. When all the chairs were lifted, Mr. Leon did the sweeping. Claire and I took turns holding the dustpan. Good job, clean team, Mr. Leon said. Now on to 3B. Let's make some moves. Back in our classroom, we lifted the chairs again. I looked for Cosmo under every desk, especially Claire's desk. but he wasn't there. I need a break, Claire said. Claire said after the last chair was lifted. She leaned against the back cabinets, accidentally knocking Mr. Swimmer's fish flakes onto the floor. Uh-oh, no biggie, Mr. Lyon said. That's what the room is for. Can you bring over the dustpan? I don't have it, Claire said. Me neither, I said. You used it last time. You used it last, she said. No, you did. No, you. Oh, maybe I did, she said, but that means it was your turn to remember to bring it back here. Mr. Lyon started to laugh. What's so funny? Claire asked. Nothing at all, Mr. Lyon said. You two take a break. I'll grab the dustpan. He went across the hall. I scooped up a handful of fish flakes. Why are you doing that? She asked. Mr. Lyon said he'd sweep it up. Just getting a head start, I said. You're only doing that to be a better good citizen. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. She slid off the back cabinets, scooped up a giant handful of fish flakes, and ran toward the garbage can next to Mr. Rattle's desk. Ah! She gasped. She took a couple steps backward and knocked into the whiteboard. The flakes she the flakes she was holding fell to the ground. What happened? I asked. There's something alive in the garbage can. My heart started thumping. I raced over. Could it be him? Please, please, let it be him. Cosmo! I cried. So that's all of it for today's video. Thanks for your listening. Bye for now. Bye. Remember to subscribe.